Salve, anyways, this is a Ghost Reaper Girl review recap, the chapters 24 to 26. So we're going to start with Ghost Reaper Girl chapter 24, and it's called Red Carpet, and you can see it's got like a nice color page. You can see Chloe with Noel, the cat. She's looking pretty good. And yeah, so basically this is the end of the chapter. This is kind of like something from Abbey Road, I think. And you can see Scarface. So what happens is Chloe's like a celebrity. Everyone like saw her on TV because, you know, she did the stuff without being in her transformed state. So now she's finally achieved the fame she wanted. They're buying meat for like 30% off. Everyone's looking at them. Everyone is noticing them and stuff. So that's creating some problems. The old agency calls and they try to get her back. They said she'll do anything for money, the guy and the girl that used to be like a manager or agent there, and they admit that they gave her like all the bad jobs because she was like violent and from the slums, so they didn't really think that she had much value. So she basically tells him to kiss her ass, and Kai is basically saying, hey, you know, he's like the biggest fan, you know, if you want to go back, I'm sure you'll be a big actress, you'll have, you know, the red carpets, all this other stuff. And basically Noel, the cat, is like, no man, you know, don't trust people that are good for you now, you know, they're being nice to you now because they want something from you type of thing, you know, people are what they are type of thing. So you can see at the end of the chapter, remember, Scarface is Niala's spy, so they think that there's a problem with her. And what's interesting is they want to send the East 11 to clean up the thing. So fine, call the East 11, we'll leave the cleanup to them. So that leads me to wonder, because Shoggoth and Reanimator West, I'm pretty sure, are in the East 11. So then the next chapter is Secret. So the thing is, Secret with Kai, you can kind of see it. Yeah, so basically that's Kai Iod on the cover. So Kai Iod, ever since he's ran into Oscar Cthulhu, like this pitch black darkness, this power, his soul's been changed. Even the Alathotep notices. So he's like fighting the darkness. It's a bit like Noel in the early chapters, when like chapter 2 or 3, when he was like the soul predator or the soul leader, or whatever you want to call him. And they managed to free him through the blood, but I don't know how Kai's going to free himself. So him and Noel basically begin to get into a bit of a spat. You can see Chloe's waking up to them. They're in a fight. So basically Noel noticed that he was trying to leave, and he's like, a power so pitch black, I can't control it. So you can see right there, they're having the fight. Remember, Kai's a chain devil and stuff, for those that don't know. So this chapter basically has them getting into a fight with Chloe waking up. And the Alathotep has set them in this mansion that's like outside the world, so no one can find them. But obviously, because the people in the Arkham are a secret society, they don't want anyone to know what they're doing. So Chloe has all this attention, Chloe love, and now it's creating problems for the Arkham Society. So there's factions in it that are trying to get rid of her one way or the other. And this is basically the culmination of that in many ways. And then this chapter, in case I didn't say, I did say it was Secret. Alright, chapter 26 is going to be the cat's philosophy. And we can see we have a new villain. He looks like a lot of other villains. See, so he interrupts their little fight, their little thing. And it's interesting because, you know, Noel is like, hey, a cat can never have gratitude or whatever, like that's not enough to keep a cat there. Cats all in for themselves and this kind of stuff. And so things started out good when they were drinking, having a party, and then Kai went out like he was going to be on patrol, but he was really planning to ditch. So now this new guy, he tried to wipe them out with one shot. So they're going to have to fight this new guy, and then at the same time, Chloe Love had basically been taken hostage. And look, who's that? Shoggoth. So you can see she was wanted dead or alive. And what's interesting is to Kelly, she's using like the blunt instrument, so that means that they want information. Now, if Shoggoth is there, does that mean that Reanimator West is not far behind? That's what I'd like to know. So you can see this is pretty good. It's damsel in distress being saved by the damsel in distress. For those that are like shippers where they want Shoggoth and Chloe Love to be into a couple. Well, so these are 3 pretty good chapters. You know, it's setting up a lot of other stuff. It looks like this series is going to probably run about 50 issues. But the fact that she used blunt instruments now, that means they want information. So they're going to try to find out who sent them and stuff. Because these guys in here, they're not that tough. She took them out pretty handily. But this guy looks like he's pretty tough. He's going to be like a difficult one for them to do. So anyways, these are 3 pretty good chapters, and yeah, if you're not reading Ghost Reaper Girl, you should be reading Ghost Reaper Girl, because it's the best manga going today. Thanks, and yeah, take care, and yeah. tell everyone to read Ghost Girl. Thanks. Take care. Bye.